We got another official character guide for Marvel Tōkon, and now it is a Spider-Man. I also played a Spider-Man in the second beta, so I understand the character. Let's break him down, and try to explain his moveset and playstyle with this guide in particular. They're gonna show the colors first, right? Yes? Nah, no way. Dude, they put the Future Foundation suit as a color? No, this character almost has like a skins in his colors. Like, it's crazy. Spider-Man has some of the best colors, 100%. Dude, Future Foundation suit is so cool. Okay, they cook with the colors. And I feel like a lot of people are gonna play Spider-Man. They know it, so they're gonna give him cool colors. The light normals, very standard, nothing too crazy. A lot of them, I would say, even have like less range than other attacks, like this crouchy light kick and the one in the air. But it's a Spider-Man, so he's gonna move like crazy. It doesn't really matter if he doesn't have, super big normals, because he's gonna fly over the screen 24/7. This actually is really good. The Stand M, again, it is gonna be, the theme of this game, that Stand M and Stand Heavy are gonna be big normals. They're really good, because a lot of characters have a super giant hitbox that also has forward momentum, so Stand M, really good normal. The other two, standard, the same, right? The, Stand Heavy, a ton of forward momentum, and also a giant hitbox. It is even, I would say, one of the best, because it has 2 hits, okay? You see that he does 2 kicks. He's all the way over there, moves forward a ton, and kicks you twice. It's like a knee and then a kick. And I remember that it is 2 hits. So it's gonna be mad strong. That Stand H, really, really good. And then the other buttons in the air, super normal. Then also he has this. Yeah, this was the nightmare of the tournaments of the second and first beta. Everybody played Spider-Man and also Star-Lord, but all the people that play Spider-Man just did this command normal all the time, because they got a giant combo after the overhead, and it's gonna be a free mix-up if you play Spider-Man. So really strong to have that command normal. Then the auto combos, again, the most standard thing for all the characters. Nobody until now has a significantly stronger auto combo than everybody else. They all seem very standard. So the web sweep, this is gonna be the identity of Spider-Man in this game, because the character just flies everywhere, okay? It is very, fitting with what Spider-Man is. So if you're somebody that wants to play a really, fast-paced character that has a lot of movement options, and on top of all of this, also has the opportunity to kind of like skip neutral, just go all the time to the opponent's face and play rushdown 24/7. The web sweep is for you, and this character, Spider-Man, is perfect if you want to have that playstyle. It's gonna be a bit hard to control at the start, but you can do it over time. It's not gonna be impossible. Then of course it has follow-ups. I do remember that as well. And some of these follow-ups, you can get full combos out of them, and also extend combos as well. It is not gonna be, something like safe all the time. I remember that, for example, you could do down heavy to anti-air Spider-Man if he did like web sweep or like the zip web, whatever, and you block it. And if he tries to do the kick, you can just anti-air it. So it's not like it is free to just use it all the time, but it is still really strong. The web slam works as an ender, I remember, for combos and also to extend them. It is a decent also anti-air, and it's also for pressure, so not bad at all. The web hang, I feel like nobody used this when we played the betas, because it is a much more niche attack. Because the other ones, you have the web to just skip neutral all the time and move in the screen. Then you have the skip into a button, which people can anti-air, or, it has counterplay, but it is really strong to just skip neutral and hit people full screen. But this feels like it's gonna be more for mix-up, or for example, some Oki situations when people wake up after they get hit. Because let's say, Doom is waking up and you're right next to him, and you can do something like web hanging, in this position, and then you can choose if you go left or right for a mix-up, and you call on assist to cover you up. It's gonna be really strong, I feel, for that specifically, to set up really, really like cheeky mix-ups. But aside of that, I don't see that much use to the web hang. But it's still really good to mix people up. And of course, you can cancel it into another web swing. Then we have the crawl. Yeah, this I actually didn't almost use at all, to be honest, when I play Spider-Man. But obviously, the goal of this, the fact that he can crawl, is to, go under some moves. Like, for example, Doom can throw a projectile, and Spider-Man can probably go under it if you're crawling, and then punish him, right? It's just to low profile different attacks. It's gonna be like a good skill expression move to have. Then you have your projectile, you have the web shot. This was actually really strong because it works for combos. You have a vertical option in the air. It also works to deal kind of like with sonars and have your own projectile. It's not that bad at all. So don't sleep on the web projectile. The other thing about this one is that you can loop combos thanks to the web shot that is EX. So you can get very high damage combo routes thanks to the EX version of the web shot. Really, really good. Then we have Speedy Sense, or Spidey Sense, sorry. And this is a counter, okay? This is arguably, in my opinion, one of the most unique things about this character, because I think he's the only character in the game that has a counter outside of Captain America as well. And the thing about this Spidey Sense counter hit, or counter, sorry, is that all the follow-ups are actually really good because they give you like a cinematic, and then you have time to, for example, call an assist. So I am pretty sure that a lot of people that get really good at Spider-Man are going to use the Spidey Sense to get full combos. They're going to get the follow-up from the Spidey Sense and the counter, and then call an assist right away and get a really big combo route with a ton of damage. So this is going to be one of the most cool moves of the character, and it's going to be, I feel, stronger than people think, but hard to use. Not that simple to just use all the time. This, I remember, was mostly for combos. The Arachnic Assault. I don't remember using this to actually play neutral. It was also in the air. Yeah, like, I think that this is going to be just a combo fodder move. Maybe sometimes to neutral skip if you can make it safe. But highly likely, I feel like it's going to be mostly to kind of like, you know, extend combo routes and stuff like that. And maybe make it safe with an assist to close up the gap. But why would you use, you know, why would you use Arachnic Assault to actually skip neutral or attack your opponent on long ranges when you can just web sweep and call an assist to make it safe? Like, it covers a longer distance in the screen. It is also probably safer if you cover it with the assist. So I feel like Arachnic Assault is just gonna be for combo routing. What other move did Spider-Man have? I don't remember. I did play a lot of hours of Spider-Man during the second beta that I had the opportunity to play, and got decent with the character, but Web Bomb, yeah. Web Bomb also is really strong. I love this move, actually. This is my favorite move that this character has, because people were using this move. I was using it as well. Not only for combos, because you could put the Web Bomb, the EX version, and people would like stay in place, attached, to the web, and you could do whatever combo after. And then on top of that, you can put the Web Bomb when people are waking up and catch them if they're trying to mash, for example, right? That is the version for the combos. This was my favorite move that Spider-Man has in this game, and I feel like it's gonna be really strong for offense, and of course for all your combos as well. But I feel like people, were sleeping on this attack in the betas because they didn't know how to use it on Oki when people wake up on defense, and when people learn, it's gonna be pretty strong. Then the assist, Spider-Man actually has very decent assists. They're not that bad at all. Like, he has a projectile, a good DP, and then also in the air, he has a diagonal projectile, which can be very valuable. And on top of all of this, he actually has, his unique, which is a double hit assist. And it gives you a ton of time to confirm it into a combo. He appears, hits you with the web, and then sucks you in or like throws you in, and you can then get a combo after that. It seems really strong. I feel like it's going to be better than people think when compared to maybe the most obvious good assists. So Spider-Man as an assist is probably not that bad at all. Then level 1, yeah, just like a combo style, level 1. Really cool looking. You can get it from the auto combos. And then the level 3, I don't remember if this level 3 has any sort of buff. A lot of level 3 supers or 100-meter supers in this game give you like a buff or an install after. I don't remember if that's the case for Spider-Man. Oh, and he has a long range one. Yeah, he does. Okay. He does have a buff, but what is it? A lunging attack using webs. Oh, that's the description of the super. Wait. Oh, it seems like it connects better. It has better confirms. So after you do radioactive spider, the super, you have better conversions from your like long range web swings. Seems good. Probably nothing too crazy, but it's still good to have it. Then what else? Just the auto combos that, yeah, give you the level 3 super after. And then the combos. Okay, let's see. Similar to the betas, to be honest. Nothing too crazy. The first one, Like, this is stuff that people were already doing with Spider-Man. I was actually doing stuff like this. You just, do normals into your web swing, into some of the follow-ups, or a normal in the air, and that allows you to then go back to the ground, extend the combo with normals, and just keep doing web swing combos. Like, just use the web swing to actually hit people, then go back to them and hit them. Nothing, like, too crazy. Okay. Then we call an assist. Yeah, we use like the web swing into the grab. That was also a more like advanced combo that some people were doing. Then we do okay. But the combos don't change that much, actually. It's very, very similar to the stuff that people were doing in the betas. Like, the combos for this guide in particular are not that crazy. But I can assure you that when this character comes out, there's going to be the most insane combos in the game. I feel like Spider-Man is going to have absolutely like crazy combo routes, but the guide in particular is not showing something that we haven't seen before, actually. I guess that is also because a lot of people were playing Spider-Man. This super is actually quite cool. Very simple, but cool. Well, thank you for watching. If you want to see more breakdowns like this for all the guides that the game is going to have, subscribe and like the video. It helps me a ton. And see you on the next breakdown.